Welcome back to our Denver 7 NFL Draft Preview Special, sponsored by American Financing. And it's mock draft time. Boy, mock drafts, they're like opinions. Everybody's got one. Most of them are different. So we're back with Troy Rank and Nick Rothschild now, and let's get mocked. Troy, you put together the Denver 7 mock draft. Let's do it.
Well, it starts easy. Bengals, first on the clock. They take Joe Burrow. No surprise here. Career year last year. Washington, Chase Young. I see him as a Julius Peppers type, Lionel. Dolphins, here's my first big move. They trade with the Lions. They take Tua Tagovailoa from Alabama. Yes, that's where he's going. Then this next one, Giants, they would love to trade back, but they stay there. They take Tristan Wirfs from Iowa, the lineman. Good fit. Lions now get the 5th pick from the Dolphins. They take the corner they wanted. Jeffrey Okudah from Ohio State. So that's a good position to be in so far at that. Now we look to the 6th spot. Chargers in the division. They say they love Tyrod Taylor. Nope, they're taking Justin Herbert. He could start this year. 7th, Panthers take Isaiah Simmons. Geez, he's either the best player, Lionel, or the most overrated. I love the guy, a hybrid. Cardinals, they need to protect Kyler Murray. Jedrick Wills the tackle at 8. Jaguars, dangerous team here. They're basically tanking. They take defensive tackle Javon Kinlaw. He tore it up at the Senior Bowl. And at number 10, the Broncos. Yes, they have traded up with the Browns. They take Alabama wide receiver Jerry Jeudy. They just can't wait and hope. They go get their guy. He's the best receiver in the draft.
Yep, Jeudy has more polish to his game than Pledge, right, Troy?
Oh, absolutely. Look at this. He explodes out of cuts. He separates from man coverage. He has shown a high IQ in finding the weakness in zone coverage. Listen, I like Henry Ruggs. He's good. He's a better athlete. But you watch Jeudy here. At worst, he's Amari Cooper. That's a Pro Bowler. He's not Julio Jones, Lionel, but he is a guy who can make an impact from day one with his athleticism, high football IQ, and that quick burst you just saw getting in and out of cuts.
Man, over 2,400 yards, guys, and 24 touchdowns the last 2 years at Bama. My question is this. If you draft a receiver at number 10, doesn't that mean he's your number 1 guy? 10th overall pick? Yeah. What does that mean for Cortland Sutton? Will Jerry Jeudy be number 1? Does Cortland go to 2? Or does it even matter, Troy? Can there be co-number 1s?
It's co-number 1s. He's a running mate. You know, you've got a guy like Batman. Why not have Robin? When have we seen that? And the Broncos have been good when they've had Ed McCaffrey and Rod Smith. You can do this. Again, I see him as a guy that could be an Amari Cooper as his floor. That's 1,000 yards, 1,107 touchdowns a year. Huge upgrade for the Broncos. It would also, Lionel and Nick, force teams to make tough decisions on doubling Sutton. We've seen that be an issue at times. It would also create space in the middle of the field for Noah Fant. Again, Henry Ruggs might be the answer at 13. I have him going with 10. Jerry Jeudy, to me, he is the clear number 1 receiver in this class.
Yeah, look, Troy, if you're trading up to 10, you're doing it. You're sending a lot of assets to the Browns, and you're doing it because you want a guy that can play right now, and that is Jerry Jeudy. You're not trading up for CeeDee Lamb. You're not trading up for Henry Ruggs. Jeudy, what sets him apart is his route running ability. He's not the best athlete in this draft, but he can put corners on their butts with his nasty routes, and he can drop into an NFL offense tomorrow and be a productive wide receiver.
So we're talking sweet home Alabama at Mile High for Jerry Jeudy. As we said, John Elway's never drafted a Crimson Tide player before. Why is that? Does John hate Nick Saban like everybody else? No, he said. Pure coincidence. Nothing more than that. All right, Troy, let's quickly get to the rest of your mock draft here in the top 15 picks.
Well, I have Ruggs going right after Jeudy at number 11. This is a guy that's going to help the Jets right away. Then you get to 12. CeeDee Lamb, I talked to a pro cornerback today. That would be his first choice because of the playmaking ability. Derek Brown, a run stuffer from Auburn up front. He's going to make sense at 13 for the 49ers. Mekhi Becton, the tackle, goes 14. And then Andrew Thomas, where the Broncos would have picked, goes 15 to the Browns.
Big lineman goes there where the Broncos would have picked. Yeah, you're right. All right, there you have it. You can check out picks 16 through 32, all of them. Troy's entire mock draft is on the denverchannel.com right now. All right, as we said, this could be one of the most heavily watched and heavily betted drafts in history. Nick, there are so many things for bettors to look at. It's hilarious.
Yes, I love me a good betting story. The draft is the closest thing we've had to a sporting event in months, so you better believe gamblers are going to make the most of it. And remember, sports betting is legal here in Colorado, but you can't place a bet until May 1st. So all of this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's get to the NFL prop bets. Here we go. These are my favorites. Number one, will the number one overall pick cry? Joe Burrow? Joe Cool? I think not. Highest number of people in a room? Well, that seems easy, right? Considering the social distancing rules. Gotta be under 9.5. Number three, the total number of cats shown in the first round. Half a cat. I'm taking the over there. And finally, will pizza be seen at the home of a draftee? Now, careful with the wording here. If it was any home, I'd say slam dunk, absolutely. But it's draftee's home, and we know the coaches are probably the ones most likely to be eating pizza on draft night. I've got one to add to the list here. Over under one bowl of pasta for our boy Vic Fangio during draft night, and I'm taking the over, baby.
Good one. I'm going to say we see at least 3 coaches and GMs beating on their keyboards and looking like deer in the headlights. This doesn't work. All right, let's see. Folks, we're going to get right to break right now and be right back on our NFL Draft Preview Special. We're talking Drew Lock right after this break. We're brought to you by American Financing.